Hey everybody, welcome to the live. Hi, we have a viewer. I'm a few seconds late because I had to pause the live and start over. Welcome to today's crochet related live. I'm sorry I don't have a current project to work on, but I do have a project to show you all. And I'm so excited, but I want to wait until we have live watchers. We had one, they're gone now. We need more live watchers for this live video. So I'm just going to ramble for a few minutes while I wait. I want to show you something while I wait. You've never seen this. I got this on Temu. And it works pretty good if you ask me. You can see where the glue line is, but it's my first ever yarn ball. And for a Temu product, I think it's pretty nice. Look at the wood and how pretty it is. The red is a lot darker and richer in real life. It's just a lot brighter on camera. So it has this really nice cherry red, like a brown, and a light tan color. A cherry red, light brown, light tan. And it kind of alternates between. And it's really cute. It's completely wood. You can see the sew line. The glue line and where the paint has ripped a little. And there are some edges in here that are still a little rough, but it works really, really nicely. And I like it. We're just waiting to get some live viewers to talk about what the whole video is really about. So this is my yarn bowl I bought on Temu a while ago, and it's still standing. It's still pretty nice. Also, has anybody tried these? I got these last night, and they are almost completely gone. They are the Pringles First We Feast presents Hot Ones, Los Calientes, Pringles. These things are hot. So if you don't like hot, I don't recommend. These are way hotter than jalapenos, in my opinion. Like it burns my tongue, and even I like hot. So these are great. But today I wanted to talk about my brand new crochet pattern coming live, going to be released on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Ravelry. The original price for the pattern is going to be $3, going to be reduced down to $1.50 on release day. I'm so excited. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, James. Hi. I'm so excited that you guys are watching me live. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, get me to 200 subscribers, and one lucky winner will win one 10-piece set of clover and more crochet hooks and a variety of yarns. I'm so excited. Also, I wanted to show you guys the brand new crochet pattern being released on this coming Wednesday, and it is going to be 50% off for 24 hours. So it's only going to be $1.50, you guys. $1.50, no coupon code needed. I will be doing, it is going to be going live at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I will be doing a pattern release live stream, you guys, where you can chat with me and purchase the item live. I'm so very excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so excited. I'm still finishing up the pattern writing, but the pattern is basically complete. And it's going to be so great. It's going to be fabulous. And I just can't wait to show you all. Plus, I got updates too. Like this video, boost it so the algorithm will spread the video. I'm so excited to show you. But before I release the brand new pattern and show you guys what it is, I wanted to talk about some updates first. So I had talked about how I want to start selling my crochet items online, and I wanted to show you what I got for that. This is what I got. That's what the picture looks like. Let me take it out of the box. A digital scale, you guys. So I can finally start making products and weighing them and selling them online. I actually got this for $4 at the thrift store. So woohoo! It was $3.99. But anyways, let's show the pattern. So I would like to introduce to you the ribbed helix dish scrubby. Brand new dish scrubby pattern coming live on Ravelry.com. I will have all the details. It's going to be posted at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time this coming Wednesday. You're going to be able to purchase the pattern on Ravelry for $1.50, 50% off. It's normally going to be $3, but I'm going to reduce it to $1.50 for 24 hours. I will be going live at 4 p.m. PST and announcing the reveal and everything. So this is the beautiful dish scrubby. It's a very easy pattern to follow. It's very cute. This is kind of what the back looks like. This is what the front looks like. This is a nice twisted type texture. Really good for getting those really stuck on bits of food off of your dishes. And it goes all the way around. But what makes this pattern so great is its durability, because it's crocheted with 2 strands of yarn and 2 panels. So you have the front panel and then you have the back panel, and they're stitched together, which makes this a great thing. So each panel is crocheted with 2 strands of yarn. It is made using some basic crochet techniques. This is the ribbed helix dish scrubby. It's going to be released on Wednesday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's going to be uploaded on Ravelry. The original pricing is going to be $3, sold for $1.50 for 24 hours only. No coupon code needed. And I also will be doing a live stream at 4 p.m. Wednesday Pacific Standard Time. So this new pattern is going to be available for purchase. But what's great about the durability of it, the fact that it's made with cotton, the fact that there's 2 panels made with 2 strands of yarn put together very easy. It has these ridges for good scrubbability and this nice edge for great scrubbability. It is really nice. It's fun to make. It's pretty easy to do. And it looks really fabulous. It is, let me see what the width of it is so that you guys can see how wide it is. I did write in the pattern what the width of it is, but I forgot. So this pattern does get better. It does. It really, really does. So this pattern is about 4 inches by 5.5 inches. So it's 4 inches wide roughly by about 5.5 inches long or tall roughly. And I really like this textured twisted edge. It is really beautiful, and the reason why I chose this edge was because it's beautiful, it's nice, and it also adds more scrubbing power. So I think that the scrubbing power of this edge is very beautiful. But you're not only getting that for the $1.50. That is not all you guys are getting. Let me show you guys what you guys are getting for $1.50. This is a great pattern. You can use this, and what's so amazing about it is you can throw it in your washing machine with your clothes, your dishwasher, like you would your regular sponges, and you can use these for years and years to come. So for $1.50, you are not only getting this, which is 4 inches wide by roughly 5.5 inches tall for the pattern, you are also getting the large ribbed helix dish scrubby. So it comes in 2 sizes. This one is 4 by 5.5 inches. This one is 5 by 6 inches. So the pattern is going to come with 2 sizes and instructions for both sizes. They're very basic and very easy. Don't forget, you can get this pattern downloaded on Ravelry coming this Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is when the release is going to be. The pattern will be originally sold for $3, on sale for $1.50 only on Wednesday for 24 hours. No coupon code needed. I will be doing a live at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yes, I will. To be announcing that release, and you guys can buy the pattern on Wednesday. So you not only get this size, which is the standard size, which is actually not the original size that I made, plus the large size. So this is 5 inches wide by 6 inches tall. If you're hearing any noise in the background, there is a ice cream truck outside. So for hand reference, this is the size. So it's pretty, I mean, held up to my face, you can see it's pretty large. And if you like large, this will be great for being able to scrub more of your pots and pans or plates a lot more faster and effectively. Also, I made this twisted edge, which is going to be good for getting all the stubborn, stuck on bits off of your dishes, which is why you're going to want to download this pattern, because I didn't just choose this edging for design and for aesthetics, but I chose it to give you a thick, durable way to scrub off all that nasty food on your dishes. And it's going to work really well. So if you like that larger size, it's going to be included in the pattern. There'll be additional notes for that size. But if you're looking at this and you're thinking, that's way too big of a dish scrubby for me, you do have a much smaller option. So let me just show you the size difference here. Just give me a second. So this is the size difference. Both of them do come in the pattern. It is the ribbed helix dish scrubby. This will be available for purchase for $1.50 on Ravelry.com. Again, I will have all those details in the live video on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you're going to want to subscribe to this channel. You're going to want to do all that because this is going to be amazing. It's going to be great. I'm going to try to go live at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time so that you guys can buy this pattern. However, I do have things that always come up. So if something does come up, I will definitely let you guys know, but nothing should come up. So again, you will get both of these sizes, and they're a little bit different because if you see on this one, there is 2 ribs on this bottom section, and then up here there are 2 ribs as well. And on the smaller size, you will notice that there's 2 ribs down here and only 1 up here. So I did have to modify the pattern ever so slightly, just, just so that I could get one that was a little bit smaller that looked very, very similar. So that is the difference. It's a little bit smaller, has a slightly smaller stitch count, slightly less amount of rows, and I think it turned out very beautiful. And what I love about it really the most is the ribs to help for scrubbing, and this whole twisted edge is going to be great for scrubbing your dishes. You always want a good edge for scrubbing, and it goes around the entire piece. So this is what the back looks like, and it just goes around literally the entire piece. It is worked in 2 panels that are stitched together. Both panels are made with cotton, and they're made with 2 strands each. So you will need 2 balls of cotton. You can use 1 ball. You'll just want to have a yarn ball winder and then wind each ball into 2 separate balls because you're going to need to pull from 2 strands. So I recommend just buying 2 skeins of the cotton you want to use. You can also change the color to where the ribs are a different color than the main piece, however you want to do it. But that is the ribbed helix dish scrubby pattern, available in 2 sizes. Again, I will be releasing this pattern on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday. I don't know what day Wednesday is going to be, So it's going to be Wednesday the 22nd at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You saw it here first. It's a brand new pattern release. These are great alternatives to sponges, specifically because the bacteria doesn't get trapped in these. It goes in one side of the piece, out the other side. So bacteria doesn't collect as much in these because it goes in one side and out the other. Plus, these things can last you for more than 5+ years, whereas a sponge, even when you wash it, has to be replaced every few months. So they're quick, they're easy to make, and they last a super long time. So if you're looking for an eco-friendly switch, I recommend crocheting some dish scrubbies. But these are the two. You can make them in any variety of colors. You can even find cotton yarn that is multicolored if you want, or you can just make like the ribbing a different color from the flat rows. But you can see how different the sizes are, and you will get both sizes in the pattern. So I am going to sell the pattern for $3, but there is going to be a 24-hour discount of $1.50. So you're going to want to subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, set them to all, and you're going to want to like this content, because if you don't get that notification for the live coming on Wednesday the 22nd at 4 p.m., you're not going to know what's happening. And you're going to want to know because you're going to get a 50% discount, 50% off on the pattern for 24 hours only, you guys. So if you want to get the discounted pattern, you're going to want to stick around and you're going to want to subscribe to the channel, and you're definitely going to want to just stay up to date and all that. So that is kind of what we got going on for the live stream. I'm so very excited for you guys. I worked really hard on this pattern, and I'm so excited, and I cannot wait for you guys to I just cannot wait for you guys to download and buy this pattern. It's labor of love. I love it. It turned out great. This was actually the original size that I made, and I think, this is all right. It's not a bad size, but I was like, this is kind of large. Let me modify the pattern to make it a little smaller in case you guys think it's too large, because it is large. But you can see the size difference. It's very different. You can definitely see said size difference. So stay tuned for the launch on Wednesday the 22nd at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is when we are going to be doing said live, and I think it's going to be great. Again, I cannot wait. It's a very easy pattern. It's not exactly beginner friendly according to the Yarn Craft Council, so it's easy. It's just slightly above beginner friendly. Hi, John Jr. Hi, 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 hi. So that's what we're talking about today. So this is the ribbed helix dish scrubby pattern. So we are going to be releasing it on Wednesday the 22nd at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You guys are going to be able to buy this on Ravelry, the pattern, the PDF pattern, for $1.50, and it's going to be 50% off because this pattern will be originally priced at $3, on sale for 24 hours only for $1.50. So you're going to want to subscribe to the channel. I will be doing a live stream at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time the moment that it goes live, you guys. So that will be happening on Wednesday. So stay tuned for that, because this is going to be a really great pattern. I would say, in my personal opinion, this pattern is advanced beginner or easy, and it comes with this size, which is the 5 inches wide by 6 inches tall, and the original size, or the smaller size, that is about 4 inches wide by 5.5 inches tall. Actually, this was the first one that I made, and I thought it was kind of big and bulky, so I did make a smaller size. But if you can see here, you can see this textured edge, which is cute. It is a twisted edge, which is really great for style, but it's also really great for being able to scrub your dishes clean. You want something that's going to make it easier to scrub your dishes. Yeah! So if you know how to crochet, John, I highly recommend that you make this. They last for over 5 years because you can wash them with your clothes. You can wash them with your dishes, and the bacteria goes in the front of the piece and then out the other because of all the holes. So there's not really much of a breeding ground for bacteria. So it's a great alternative to sponges for that specific particular reason. So you don't have to replace these every 3 months. You just have to replace these, I would roughly say, every 1 to 5 years, depending on how grody they look, how often you wash them, and whether or not they've fallen apart or not. If they're still looking really decent and they haven't fallen apart in 5 years, then you can keep them for longer. As long as they look nice and they don't seem grody, you can keep these for 5, 10, long time. Long time. Which is why these dish scrubbies / dish sponges, if we're calling them that, last much longer, more economical, relatively easy to make. They don't take a long time to make, and you don't have to buy a bunch of sponges. So the pattern is going to come with these two sizes. So you'll have the smaller size, which I am listing as the standard size, and the large size, which I'm listing as a bonus size. So there'll be instructions in the pattern for how to make the larger size if you want. So this is 5 inches wide by 6 inches tall. And let's just get a great look at that pattern. And then I'm going to show you this smaller one. Now I made the larger size first and then thought, that's kind of big, so why don't I make a smaller one? So this is what the smaller one looks like. I did have to modify the stitch pattern, or the pattern repeat ever so slightly. So on the top here, there's one rib, so it's 2 ribs down here and then 1 rib up here for the smaller one. But it's basically the same, I just modified it slightly. And then on the larger one, there's the 2 ribs here and then up here the 2 ribs. So I just put 1 less rib on the top, and then I just modified, the stitch count and the height and all that. So both of these sizes will be included in the pattern. It's a very easy pattern to read. If you know how to crochet, it's not beginner friendly, but it's like intermediate to advanced beginner, I would say. And I'm going to be releasing this on Wednesday the 22nd at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And it will be $1.50 for 24 hours only. And there will be no coupon code needed. So stay tuned for that. I will be going live. And that's pretty much the update. I will be going live for this. And I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I am super stoked. I'm super excited, and I can't believe that my new pattern is going to be released. It will be sold on Ravelry. $1.50 for 24 hours only. The full price is going to be $3, but you guys will get a 50% off discount for 24 hours only. So subscribe to the channel, please. Turn on post notifications, because when I do release this pattern on Wednesday, I will be releasing it on a live stream. So just so that you guys are aware. And also stay tuned as well for hopefully me being able to at some point sell my crochet patterns and products, online. I got myself a digital scale, so that when I finally start selling my physical products online, I actually have a scale that I can use. Now you're probably thinking, you're not ready yet. Why'd you buy a scale? No, I'm not ready yet, but I found this for $3.99 at the thrift store. It's battery operated and or plug-in operated, so you can use batteries or you can use a cord, and it does come with the cord, gratefully, and I did verify that it does work, and it was only $3.99 at the thrift store. So when I saw it, I was like, $3.99? I'm nabbing it now. Will I have a chance? Because these are a lot more expensive online than they are at a thrift store. So I had to nab it. And it's like this kind of very light, minty green gray color. It's like almost like a light green, but like a very light pale mint green. And it is so cute. I love it. I think that it is very nice. It has an off button, on tear button, mode button, cowl button, and it has the screen here. And I think it's really cool because it comes with a cord or you can use batteries, which is cool. So this is cool for if you're going somewhere in public and you maybe don't have a way to plug it in, you can use the batteries instead. I do have to glue the feet back in. Some of the feet are not attached, so that's a bummer. But other than that, it looks very gently used. It just looks like the glue for the feet came off and isn't very good. But I like that you can plug it in here or you can stick batteries in here, right here, which is really, really cool. And this was only $3.99 at my local thrift store, you guys. So when I saw that, I was like, I'm gonna need to buy one anyway. I might as well get it for like less than half the price that you'd find it on Amazon. Might as well, if you ask me. So of course I did, and I don't regret it because when I start selling my physical items online, I am gonna need to weigh my products that I'm selling so I can print out the shipping labels. So it'll allow me to print out shipping labels now. So that is really cool. And again, this is what the box looks like. And it has in here, comes with the cord and everything in here, which is really, really neat. And I really, really like that. I think that it's the coolest thing ever. So that is so fun. And I don't know, I just really like it. And for $4, basically, what a steal of a deal. And it looks brand new. It looks like it was hardly ever used. I tested it. It does work. I tested it. So you have the option for plug-in use or batteries, which is great. Because if you're somewhere where you don't have access to a plug, you can always just use batteries. But it does come with a cord, and it works. So I'm really, really happy. It's exactly what I'm needing and what I'm looking for. And this will help me weigh my packages when I'm selling them so I can purchase shipping labels. So I'm so excited. So don't forget to like this video and stay tuned for the pattern release coming Wednesday, October 22nd at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to be going live then. And this will be on sale on my Ravelry. Then, on my Ravelry. And all of that stuff will be linked in the comments of that video. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to be able to do this. I think it's great. And this looks like it is the owner's manual and safety instructions. So it comes with owner's manual, it came with batteries in it, and it comes with the cord. And it looks like it was hardly ever used, if only a couple times. I don't think there was ever anything wrong with it. I just think that somebody thought they were going to use it and then they didn't, so they gave it away to a thrift store. And for $4, hell yeah, for $4 I'll take it. So I am so excited. Thank you so much for watching. Hi everybody. Hi. I am so glad that you guys have commented and that you liked the video. So thank you so much for tuning in to this live stream. I currently don't have any live watchers, so I'm gonna go. Oh wait, I have a live watcher. If you stay, I'll stay. Yeah, if you stay, I'll stay. So I don't know who's watching. I don't know if it's counting me as a watcher or not. Comment down below if you're watching, just so I know it's not counting me as a watcher. But this is the new ribbed helix dish scrubby pattern. I'm so excited. This is what the regular size looks like. It is got this really nice twisted edge, which is a style design choice, but also for scrubbing off all the stuck-on bits off of your food. It is a very cute design. This is supposed to replace your dish sponges, guys. So there's two sizes that are going to come in the pattern. This size, and then instructions for the larger size as well. That will come in the pattern. And it is going to be on sale for $1.50, 50% off on October the 22nd, Wednesday, October the 22nd, being released at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on a live video on this channel. So make sure to subscribe to this channel, guys, because I'm going to be going live then and releasing this brand new pattern. It is probably intermediate to advanced beginner. So like easy. So not beginner, but easy. And you can use any cotton that you like to make this pattern. I did use peaches and cream cotton, and I did do 2 strands of yarn together, and it's made with 2 panels seamed together. So it's going to come with both of these sizes, and I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so excited, you guys. But just to give you a rough show of what it looks like the size difference between the two, because they're very different sizes. This is the size difference, you guys. The white one's obviously a lot larger. You can see the difference in size. So you'll get both of these sizes for the ribbed helix dish scrubby. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel because you're going to want to get this pattern. It has ribs and this beautiful edge for scrubbing and a lot of area to hold on to while you're scrubbing your dishes. And if you're skeptical of using this to scrub your dishes instead of a sponge, I get that, but this doesn't breed bacteria like a normal sponge does, and it lasts 10 times longer than a normal sponge. You're supposed to replace your sponges like every 2 to 3 months. You replace these depending on how you take care of them and how well they last. You replace these about every 5 years or so. So, I mean, they last a really long time. They're economical. They don't cost much to make. They last a really long time. They're quick to make. They're pretty easy to make. And you can make them in fun colors. You could even make the ribs a different color than the flat rows. You could even make the edging a different color and so on and so forth. And it's pretty easy pattern. I would say it's intermediate beginner as a skill level. So you are using 2 strands of yarn to make this. So this is my new ribbed helix dish scrubby pattern. I cannot wait to show you guys. I think it's great. I think it's beautiful. And you'll get both of these sizes released Wednesday, October 22nd at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's going to be happening here on a live stream. It's going to be posted on my Ravelry. And it's going to be 50% off. So I'm so excited, you guys. Woo! So you'll get both of these sizes and the instructions for both in the pattern. These make great gifts, you guys. And they replace your sponges because one of these can last up to 5+ years, you guys. And they're pretty easy to make because there's an enter hole and an exit hole. So there isn't really an area for bacteria to breed in there, like in regular sponges. Which is why in regular sponges, they tell you to replace them every 3 months. You can have this for up to 5+ years. You can wash them with your clothes in your washer or in your dishwasher with your dishes. And they're super absorbent because they're made of 100% cotton. And they're very durable and rough and thick. They're made with cotton, so they're very safe. They're very great. And this beautiful textured edge is really good for scrubbing your dishes clean. So if you want one of these for yourself, then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, turn on post notifications, and stay tuned for the live stream on Wednesday. Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, you guys. I'm going to be releasing this pattern. I still haven't finished editing and writing the pattern yet. I got 2 days for that. But it's a pretty basic, easy pattern. It is a pattern repeat, so it's pretty basic and easy. And I think you guys are going to love it. And I cannot wait to share it with you guys on Wednesday. So thank you. I'm also making progress on being able to sell my products online, like my physical products. So that's why I got at the digital scale, because I saw it at the thrift store for like $3.99, basically $4. I was like, hell yeah. for $4, and it's what I was going to need to buy eventually anyway. And if you've never sold products online, this just allows you to be able to print and purchase your own shipping labels so that you don't have to do all that at the post office. So that when you go to the post office, all you do is you send them to the post office, and then bam, you're good to go. So, yeah, I'm so excited, you guys. This is great. Again, the ribbed helix dish scrubby pattern will be released on Wednesday, October 22nd at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on this channel in a live stream. Originally going to be priced at $3 for the pattern, on sale for $1.50, you guys, for 24 hours only. 24 hours only. So stay tuned for that. And I'm so excited. You get 2 sizes. You can make them in any color combos that you like. It's using peaches and cream, all 100% cotton. I'm so excited. I can't wait to start using these. I'm not selling these particular ones because these are samples, but I do plan to make more to sell. And they're so fun. You can also integrate like Red Heart Scrubby yarn into this as well to make it even more amazing. But look at this edge, this yellow edge. It's so pretty. And it also isn't just for style and design. It's also innovative because the reason I chose this edge was so that there was extra scrubbing power for scrubbing your dishes. So if you make this, you have all this scrubbing power that goes around the dish scrubby, plus all these ridges for scrubbing power as well. So it's really thick and it's really durable, and this is really good. Plus, these last for like 5+ years, and you can wash them in your washing machine with your clothes, and you can wash them in your dishwasher. So it says, "Hi, Angela. Unfortunately, I don't want to give too many details away on this. This is going to be a new pattern release. It is the Ribbed Helix Dish Scrubby. I will be releasing it on Wednesday, October 22nd at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The pattern will go on sale for $1.50, and you get both sizes. The larger one, which is 5 by 6 inches, the smaller one, which is 4 by 5.5 inches. So this is a twisted type stitch, which is really good and durable for scrubbing your dishes, as well as these like little ridges or ribs. And then same for this. And this is pretty easy to make as well. I just don't want to give away too many details because I am going to be selling this pattern. Again, I will be doing a live video here on this channel at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Wednesday, October 22nd, which is literally in 2 days. So I will be releasing it live on stream. And it's going to be $1.50, you guys. 50% off for 24 hours only. So, and who knows? I may even do a giveaway, a pattern giveaway. But the only way that you can get the pattern giveaway is if you join the live on Wednesday. So I might give the pattern away for free to one lucky winner. But you're gonna have to be subscribed. You're gonna have to like the video, and you're gonna have to be watching the video. So stay tuned for that. I'm so excited. But I did want to offer 2 sizes. I made this size first, and I thought 5 inches wide by roughly 6 inches tall is kind of big for a dish scrubby. So I'm going to make a smaller version with a slightly different stitch repeat, but very, very similar. So this, what I'm going to do in the pattern, is I'm going to write this as the original size, and then I will write pattern updates to include how you can make it this size if you like it larger. So this, I'm so excited for you guys. This is going to be amazing. It's going to be great. Also, if you have subscribed to the channel, don't forget to check out the community/post tab on my channel, because that is where I post photos of this and where I post all kinds of content like photos or text related updates. So don't forget to like the posts on there. Don't forget to check that out. It is going to be great. It is going to be such a fun pattern, and I'm so excited to be able to share that with you guys. So I'm so excited. These are pretty beginner stitches, I do have to say, with slightly more intermediate techniques. It is crocheted with 2 rectangular panels stitched together using 2 strands of cotton yarn. If you guys are interested, this is my brand new ribbed helix dish scrubby pattern. The pattern does include 2 sizes. It will be available for purchase for $1.50 on Ravelry on Wednesday, October 22nd, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again, it's going to be $1.50 for 24 hours only, and then go up to $3. So this is going to be the beautiful pattern. So that's what I've been working on. I am working on writing said pattern and doing all of that, and I am just so excited, you guys. I am so excited. Thank you so much for liking this video. If you haven't liked it, please like it. Please do. I'm so glad that you guys are here, and I really appreciate you guys. Also, don't forget, if you guys can get me to 200 subscribers, I will be choosing one lucky winner to win one entire set of Clover Amour crochet hooks and a variety of yarns. But if you guys can get me to 500 subscribers, I will choose 2 winners to win one 10-piece set of Clover Amour crochet hooks and a variety of yarns as well. So, thank you so much. I'm going to leave you guys with that, and stay tuned for more patterns because I still have to write the pattern for this as well. So stay tuned. This is really nice. It's made with acrylic. You can make it with acrylic or cotton. I will be writing a pattern for this as well, so stay tuned for that. But all kinds of patterns coming. This you can make multiple in one day. It doesn't take a long time, which is really great. This pattern does not take a long time to make, which is amazing. So it's the ribbed helix dish scrubby. I will be releasing this for sale for $1.50 on my Ravelry on Wednesday, October 22nd at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will be doing live on this channel releasing this pattern. Comes with both sizes. This is 5 inches wide by 6 inches tall. This is 4 inches wide by 5.5 inches tall. So you have 2 versions. These are to replace your sponges, and they last for 5+ years depending on how often you take care of them. So stay tuned for that. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching this live stream, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. See you at the live on Wednesday. I cannot wait to see you there. Bye, guys.